All right, well, today is the day. We're going hunting tomorrow morning in North Carolina. Their season opened up in September 6th or 7th. I can't remember. But anyways, we're going to head down there tomorrow morning. So doing some last minute prep. I just got the tripod in today. Been meaning to order one of these, just hadn't made it happen. So we are putting some spray paint on it. Sort of getting it camoed up a little bit, breaking it up, where it's not this brown, silver, like gold color or whatever it is. We are getting that done in case we end up hunting on the ground or doing some steel hunting tomorrow. The property we're going to be hunting is roughly about 300-400 acres. Mainly fields, soybean fields, but there is some woods in between there, so just depending on, where the deer are moving, where we're seeing them at, if we need to hunt on the ground or be mobile or whatever, I'm going to bring this just in case. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get it camoed up. So yeah, follow along. All right, and that's it for this. That's all I'm going to do to it. Up here, I'll take some like Coban or tape for like taping off muscle area whenever you're sore and stuff. I'll wrap this top part for more of a silent type feature to hopefully try to quiet everything down, and then paint over that, and I'll show you all a video of that. Alright, so last thing I'll do, take a little duct tape where I ended it, wrap it around there just to make sure it stays. I don't have green duct tape, I wish I did. I may get some of that before too long, but just take some of this, rip a small piece off, and just put it on there where you last ended it. Just helps make sure it stays on there. That's all it does. And then put some spray paint on it, and that'll be about it. And this is just the Krylon camouflage, like non-reflective, ultra flat finish paint. Get this from Walmart. I keep a green, an olive drab, a brown, and a tan on hand. It pretty much comes in handy. You can paint almost anything. Typically do a tan base, throw some brown, and finish it out with olive drab just because in the natural woods, green is typically the color that sticks out the most, especially in early season. And then your brown and your tan and stuff are more like undertones. Tan is a good base. Sometimes I'll use green as a base. It just depends on what I'm trying to do. But this will work for now. Nothing too crazy. I'll play around with it.
Morning. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Waiting on the coffee to get done. And then we'll be heading out. And we'll be driving down to North Carolina. It's early. Tired. But anyways, we'll catch y'all on the road and catch y'all when we get there. Alright guys, well, we're here at the property. Took us about an hour, 56 minutes-ish, so we are gonna get out here and do some hunting. So we'll catch y'all when we're in the stand. Well, we are up here in the tree. Took us about 40 minutes to walk over here from the truck and set up. So I'm set up sort of in between two trails. I got one trail probably about 15-20 yards in front of me, and then one trail that passes probably within 5 yards behind me. Not really an ideal spot. I wanted to be a little bit further away, but it was the only tree around that didn't have a bunch of branches and stuff that I could get up with my climber. So we'll see what happens once it gets daylight. I'll let y'all know. Alright, so we are in the tree. We've been up here for roughly about an hour. It's been legal light for, well, technically right now is sunrise, but 30 minutes prior it's been that for a little bit. So I got a soybean off to my left, some bedding off to my right. So we'll see if we can catch anything going between food and bedding this morning. I'll check in with y'all if we got any action. Well, It's 11:18. So far, nothing. I'm sitting till 12. A lot of squirrels. A lot of squirrels out this morning. But no deer. I don't know. It is early season, so early season sometimes hit or miss in the mornings. But yeah, we'll see. Keep waiting. Well, it's 11:45, so I'm gonna go ahead and start packing it up. I'm gonna climb down and then probably do some scouting / steel hunting. I got a camera out here that I need to move and readjust because I haven't been getting very good pictures. So, anyways, I'm gonna move that camera, do some scouting. I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Alright, well, I'm down out of the tree now. So I'm gonna go get this camera and then do a little looking around. Alright. Thick stuff, and there's a creek right over here, and then a trail right there. Go in right here by this wood pile. And there should be back there. trails coming across this road. We'll see if anything comes. I don't know if what heavily this trail is used. I've never hunted this property. This is the first day I've been up here to hunt, so hey, it's trial and error. Let's see, and it's gonna come straight to my phone, so we'll see what we get. That was probably last night or yesterday evening, so pretty good chance. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. It sucks that we didn't get anything. We didn't see anything other than some squirrels today, but I mean, hey, that's part of hunting. Sometimes you see stuff, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get things, sometimes you don't. So it's what it is. I plan on coming back to this property hopefully once or twice more before season starts in Virginia, which is October 4th, so it may only be once more. And depending on if I get anything on that trail camera, I may set up on that little three-way intersection right there. But it'll just depend. So anyways, thank y'all for watching and tuning in, and if you stayed till the end, I appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Tap the bell icon, get all the notifications. I will see y'all on the next hunt. Let's go.